Hi everybody, welcome to my 29-week update. Sorry if the voice is a little low. My husband's sleeping, so I can't really talk that loud. So this week your baby is almost 17 inches tall, nearly as tall as he or she will be at birth, and close to 3 pounds, a weight that will likely more than double and may even come close to tripling by delivery time. His or her wrinkled skin is smoothing out as more fat is deposited under the skin surface. This fat, called white fat, is different from earlier brown fat that your developing fetus accumulated. Brown fat is necessary for body temperature regulation, while white fat is actually an energy source for the baby. So that explains why your baby feels so energized. Space in your baby's living quarter are now at a premium, so you'll be feeling jabs and pokes from elbows and knees mostly. But those kicks will be more vigorous than ever before because your baby is stronger and excitedly responding to all sorts of stimuli: movement, sound, light, and that candy bar you ate half an hour ago. So that's from my what to expect when you're expecting app on my phone. This week, let me see what notes I have on my phone. So this week's symptoms have been hip pain. My hips, they feel like they're stretching out. It feels like somebody put a jack in the middle of my hips and is just cranking them open. It really hurts sometimes. And I've been feeling pressure like in my lower abdomen area, and sharp pains in my pelvic area. And I've also just been really tired. Her kicking has been really vigorous lately. Like she usually kicks around the same areas, so I guess that's keeping it consistent, but they've been really hard, and I can definitely see them on the outside now. And I noticed that when I speak, she like calms down. So I don't know if my voice is calming, but I definitely notice that when I'm speaking, or if she's kicking a lot and I speak, then she'll calm down. So that's one of my symptoms. This week I had a midwife appointment, and it was really good. We talked about cord blood banking, which I don't think we're gonna do because it's really expensive, and yeah, I think we're not gonna do cord blood banking because it's really expensive. So but definitely look into it in your area. And also there's none in Ottawa. We'd have to send it, like pay to send it to a different city, so that's unnecessary. But it's really good. Cord blood banking is a good thing because basically what it is they keep the baby's umbilical cord blood, and that has stem cells which can turn into any kind of, or almost any kind of cell in the body. So later on in life, if your child has leukemia or some sort of disease where they are losing cells, or the cells aren't doing what they're supposed to do, they can take some of the banked cells and inject them into wherever needs new cells, and then it'll regenerate cell growth to fit whatever cells are malfunctioning. So it's good for people, but we just decided that we wouldn't do it because it's too expensive and it's kind of out of the way for us. Let's see. Yeah, so my midwife appointment was good. We talked a lot. It was like a 2.5 hour appointment, but I don't know, it wasn't anything too medically. It was just mainly just getting to know her. My husband was there this time, so she was getting to know him as well. And yeah, it was just really relaxed and it was really fun. So that was good. So now I'm gonna go every 2 weeks from now on. So that's exciting that my appointments are getting closer together. That means the date is coming closer, so I'm really excited about that. Let's see. I also had to do a glucose test, which they tell you not to eat before, and then I went to go do mine in about like in the morning, and I was already not feeling well because I didn't eat. And then when I did the glucose test, you just drink this. It's not that sweet. Some people were saying that it's, oh my god, it's so sweet, it's unbearable, but it's not that sweet. It literally just tastes like flat orange soda. So but flat orange soda, so it's nasty still. But it made me really lightheaded and dizzy, and I think that's just because I chugged it because you only have 5 minutes to drink it, so I chugged it, and it made me lightheaded and dizzy. But then I had to wait an hour, and they took my blood. So I guess I don't feel like the results for that are gonna come back negative, or negative as in I have diabetes, but we just did it just in case. So I think that takes around 2 weeks for the test to come back. I also had to do a toxoplasmosis test, which is a test because they just want to, I think they're measuring how many, if you have toxoplasmosis, because that's a disease that cats can transfer onto the fetus. So it's important to know, but I think I might be immune to it just because I've had cats for such a long time. So I'll let you know the results of that when I get that in, which will probably be 3 or 4 weeks from now. Let's see. My anecdote of the week is that she doesn't move when practitioners, like, I had an ultrasound and I'll show you those pictures in a second, but she doesn't cooperate when people are trying to like look at her. So when the midwife was trying to figure out where her head was and where she was, she wasn't moving, and the midwife couldn't feel where she was because I guess she was so far back in. And then when I had my ultrasound, the ultrasound technician had to jiggle my belly to get her to move because she was just not moving. So, and it's not that she just doesn't move, it's just that she doesn't move when other people want her to move. I don't know, she knows. So for the midwife, when I had my midwife appointment, her heart rate was 142, and when I had the ultrasound it was 137, so those are both normal. She moves a lot when I'm in the car. I don't know if it's the bumping that makes her move a lot, but she kicks a lot when we're in the car, and I can feel it like right under my ribs, which is like, it's a lot harder under my ribs than it was in the previous weeks. She definitely has wake and sleep cycles, but they're not as, I can't predict them as accurately as I could a couple weeks ago. So like for a couple weeks ago I was saying that she was moving every 2 hours, but now it's not like that anymore because she moves a lot at night and a lot when I'm relaxing, but I don't know, it's hard for me to predict, so I can never say, oh, she's gonna start moving now like I did before. Let's see. I am going to be going to Jamaica next Tuesday, so that's in a couple of days, and so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to keep, I'm going for 3 weeks, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to keep vlogging there because I'm not sure what the internet situation will be or like anything like that. I will do my best to keep vlogging, but what might happen is I might just record them on my phone, and then when I get back I'll put 3 videos or 4 videos up for the weeks that I missed. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Hopefully I'll be able to put some videos up while I'm there because I think that'll be really fun for you guys to see. However, I'm not sure if I can do that. So I'll show you some pictures from our ultrasound. So I told my husband to record it and he didn't record it, so I'm kind of mad about that. But there's one. She's 18.4 centimeters in length and she's 3 pounds, so that's very, very good, mashallah. We're really happy about that. There you go. And then we also got some 3D ultrasounds, which was really 3D and 4D ultrasounds, which was really, really cool. And I was really hoping to do that, but usually you have to pay for it, but at this ultrasound place they didn't make me pay for it, which I was so happy. So here's, I don't know if you can see it because the quality is kind of bad, but I can see it really well. So there's one. You can see her face a little bit. She looks just like me when I was a baby. Like, I couldn't believe it. That's my nose. But there, I don't know if you can see it. And there's another one. And sorry, that's my husband's favorite. This is my favorite. That one's my favorite. This week I didn't check on any books this week from the library because I've just been really busy preparing to go to Jamaica and stuff. So I'll let you know. I'm definitely going to be checking out some before I leave to read on the plane and stuff, so I'll let you know what I'm reading then. Yeah, I think that might be it. I also had a question for my viewers. I thought it would be really interesting to kind of see what you guys thought about your mothers and what was the favorite thing that your mom did for you, and how does that, if you are a mom, how does that reflect in your parenting? Or even if you're not, what was just your favorite thing that your mom used to do for you that meant a lot? So I want to hear from you guys, and I also want to know what had the most positive impact on you while you were growing up, whether it was a sport, whether it was a club that you joined, or people that you were hanging out with, or a place that you grew up. Like, what really made your childhood unique, you know? So let me know about that, and I hope I will be seeing you guys in my 30-week update in Jamaica. So I'll see you guys in a week, hopefully. Okay, so bye. Time for the belly shop portion, and this, I'm really happy that I found this again, and actually the cat didn't take it this time. It was just me and my forgetful self that put it in a place that I didn't remember, but I found it now, so I'll let you guys know how big my stomach is. Hold on, it's getting a lot bigger. I don't know if this shirt makes it look bigger than it is, but there it is from the side, from the front. Wow, it looks like a balloon is under my shirt. And from the other side. And this week my measurement is, here, wait, it's riding up a little bit. Yeah, that looks 38 inches, so that's good. That's, I think, 2 inches than when I saw before, so that was about an inch a week because it was 2 weeks ago that I took my last measurement. Yeah, so 38 inches. I still gained only 12 pounds so far, but that's definitely going to change once I get to Jamaica and get some real food in my system. I'm really excited about that. Let's see, what else did I want to say? I think that's it. Okay, so I'll see you guys next week. 2 things I forgot to mention. So one is that she is head down, which is so good. Alhamdulillah. She is sunny side up, which means that her face is facing upward, but I have no doubts that she's going to turn around by the time delivery date comes around. And my second thing that I wanted to say is that I'm going to be starting a scrapbook for her, and I'm probably going to do it about around next week, so I'll let you guys know how that's going. I'm really excited about scrapbooking, so I can't wait to show you guys how I'm doing with that.